Hey everyone, I'm out here once again at Mount Beckworth. Thought I'd brew up some tea. I originally came out here to shoot, but I was shooting like absolute shit, so I decided just to pack it in, which is a good thing. Looking at those clouds, it's supposed to be spring going on to summer, but we might actually get some rain before I leave. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Now, this is my little wood gas stove that I got going here. And I thought I would actually boil some water for a cup of tea. Now, I decided to put something in it. And, oh wow, you can really smell those too. Who can tell me what those are? Now, if you said gum leaves or eucalyptus leaves, you would be correct. Now, I had heard of them being used, maybe a small handful, in a cup of billy tea, but I'd never actually thought of actually brewing them up myself. Now, there's going to be a bunch of guys out there saying, oh, well, yeah, you've always been able to do that, but I did not know that. So, good for you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I tasted it before, and it's got a really strange, I don't know how to describe it, very tangy taste, not like the eucalyptus lollies that you eat, but very, very unique. But I'll probably chuck my tea bag in there, let it brew up, and have myself a nice cuppa. But I just thought I'd share that. It's quite a new discovery for me. Oh, thanks, everyone. All right, now I've just pulled the eucalyptus tea off the boil. And now, look, I've added nothing to that, by the way. That water was crystal clear when I put it on the boil, so it's definitely imparted a yellowy hue to it, but the smell coming off it is, oh, it's amazing. As you can see, my tea bag still sitting over there. And I haven't actually tried it yet. I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit, and then I'll give it a shot. I'll bring you back when I try it. All right, here it is. It's such a unique smell. It just, maybe being Australian, we sort of tend to take gum trees for granted, but it really, to me, just smells like bush. Bushland kind of bush, not vagina bush. That's a different smell altogether. Now, it's definitely got this really strange yellowy, almost river watery sort of colour, but the water I put in it was just tap water, straight. It was just regular water that you would drink straight from the tap that I had in the back of my car, so it's definitely been imparted onto it, and we'll give it a bit of a try. Ooh, that's, I can't describe that. It's got almost like a tartness or tanginess to it. And it's got that distinct taste of those eucalyptus lollies that you used to get in primary school. I don't know if anyone international would have gotten those, but we definitely did when I was a little kid. They were like these little clear eucalyptus drops. It sort of tastes like that without the sweetness, which kind of makes sense. Sorry, I was just getting that behind the camera, which kind of makes sense given that, well, it's eucalyptus. But it's definitely a very strange, very unique taste. And I think that if you were out bush and you didn't have any tea bags, and you did say want a hot drink in the morning or in the evening, or even with your lunch, this would actually go really, really well. And it would be a hell of a morale booster if you were stuck out for, say, a day or two or three. You had no supplies with you and you needed a hot drink and maybe get some extra vitamins and whatever else into you. This would actually work quite well. I don't know the other properties that it has. I don't know if it's a diuretic or if it's a helps. I don't know if it's a stool softener, if it helps you poo or anything like that. I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know what it actually does beyond that, beyond just being a soothing herbal tea that kind of tastes pretty good. Would actually be really good sweetened with a bit of honey or something like that. I know a lot of people carry honey in their packs. But this was actually a very nice find. I'm going to do this a lot more often when I'm out, especially if I don't want a coffee or anything like that, which sometimes I don't really feel like it. I'm definitely going to do this a lot more often because this is a hell of a find. Alright, well, that's me done for the day. I'll probably finish up my tea, maybe boil another, depending on how I feel, and then probably head home pretty shortly after. Right. Cheers, thanks for watching.